Happy Friday, Flosstube. I am Lisa, and this is my channel, Cross by Floss, and it is where I talk about basically my stash, and really my stash, maybe a few finishes for cross stitch, and some other stuff, So if you are a Washingtonian, then you know what Blue Friday is. I am a very proud Seahawks fan and fully support the whole Blue Friday. It is where we fans support our team by wearing blue, or basically their jerseys or something related to Seahawks. And so this one is mine. And this is actually 88, and that was Jimmy Graham back in, when he played for us for all of a year. I loved watching him. Maybe he played 2 years. I don't remember. But he was really kind of magical on the field when he played, and I enjoyed watching him. So that's what I do. Okay, and I'm gonna apologize first for the background noise. I'm in my kitchen. It's a really big open area, and my dishwasher is going, because why wouldn't I start it before I started a Flosstube video? Makes sense. But I'm doing this before I go to work, and so limited time. It is what it is. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so I have a lot to go through today, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do my finish at the end. I know it's kind of breaking like the whole Flosstube, whatever, but I'm gonna do my whips and then I'll do my finish. So let's do that first. So sorry guys, I posted on Instagram, so it's the same, Cross by Floss on Instagram. And I posted that I was doing some coffee tea dye things, and followed Chelsea and Priscilla, the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. I'll mention them down. I'll put all the description down. I'll put the information in the description below. Whoa. But anyways, I had said that I was doing some coffee tea dyeing. Was it last weekend? Maybe the weekend before, I don't remember. I think it was last weekend. Maybe the weekend, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I took 3 pieces, exactly the same coffee tea dye formula. I don't think that my tea was good tea though. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I bought it from the dollar store, and it was more pinky than, it was more pinky than the dark color. And so I ended up putting more coffee in. Like, I just made pots of just basically dark coffee and threw that into my pot. And so I had 3 different fabrics. So this is a 28 count Evenweave, and I did iron them. So I'm kind of loving the modeling. You guys can see the modeling. It's really pretty. So this is a 28 count Evenweave, and I gotta say, this feels like canvas. Like, okay, so I'm gonna branch out, and I'm an Aida girl. I am 100% an Aida girl. I tried going on linen, could not do it. I can't see the holes. And I'm questioning whether I'm gonna be able to see the holes in this too. But yeah, so it's an Evenweave. It feels kind of very canvassy, very heavy, and I was not expecting that. So we'll see if that is something that I will actually do. But I do love the modeling in this. Okay, the second piece that I dyed, and I'm gonna tell you, I actually re-dyed this piece because when it came out, it looked weird, and so I just shoved it into a pot of just straight coffee and left it in there to boil for like maybe 10 minutes, and then I rebaked it, and it came out a lot nicer. So this one is, oh, this one is a 22 count hardanger fabric. Now I bought all of these at Hobby Lobby. So that's what that one is. And on the other side, yeah. And then I took these little tags. I bought these tags like a long time ago on Amazon, and I've never used them. And so I was like, hey, what a great way to just put what my fabric count is, because I'll never remember. Again, I work on, you know, 14, 16, 18 count Aida. So anything different for me is, yeah. So I just thought, well, I'll put these on in the corner. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, mess up the corner too bad. I mean, it's the corner, right? And I go 2 to 3 inches in on my pieces most of the time. And so this little teeny spot on the corner should not affect anything, I'm hoping. Okay, now this one is a 22 count Aida. I've never used a 22 count Aida, so that's gonna be different too. But here, let's do it this way. But that's what this piece looks like. And holy doodles, are those, yeah, you can see the modeling pretty good. And then that's the other side of it. Now, I don't iron. I don't iron. And so I don't remember who I was watching, but they were saying to get some of this Best Press stuff. And okay, again, I don't iron, so I don't actually have an ironing board. Nope, I don't. So I do have an iron, but I don't have an ironing board. And so here I am on a towel in my kitchen table, and I'm spraying this stuff, and I'm like, am I supposed to soak it? Like, I don't know. Anyways, I got it done. I did, and I actually pressed them, and I got it all done. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, stay there. Okay, and then you have seen this. I know you've seen this to death, and I'm sorry, but it's pretty much, again, I am a very slow stitcher, and I go all over the place. I have many projects on the go, except right now I don't. I just have a few because I've had a few finishes. But this is the, let's see, can you see all that? This is the 2019 Noel Sal that is on Jardin Prive's website, and it's a free sal. And I'm doing mine on, I believe that this is 16 count Aida, I think. I don't know, I switch it all the time, I'm not entirely sure. And then I'm doing it on, I did it with DMC 115. So I have gotten quite a bit done. I ended up doing, so this, oops, this part right here, this is part 1. And then, I don't remember where all the parts are. Sorry, guys. This over here I know was part 4. This was part 4. And no, maybe not. I don't remember. Anyways, I have done parts 1, 2, 4, and I'm working on 3 and 5, which is the song. There's a lot of back stitching in the notes and stuff. And so that's where I am on that. I'm kind of cooking along, and I am a part of Enchanting Stitches on Facebook. And I will tell you that this week's challenges or homework all revolve around things that I can totally do just this project on. Like it was Santa's suit is red, you know, work on something that is red, white, or black, or black. And so I was like, perfect, red. Then, you know, stitch with something with a roof. Well, it's got a house with a roof. Stitch on something that has a reindeer. I got that covered too. And then I think the last one was stitch on something that you want to have or need to have done by Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, I want to get this done by Christmas. I mean, it's not going to get framed and finished, but I do want it done. Then last night my daughter was looking at it and she's like, you know, I'm going to take that, right? And I'm like, Okay, somehow I knew she was, and so I have a plan, and I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna do it on black fabric and do it like with a light color, so which is more my style. So, okay. And then the second piece that I worked, or I've got as an whip right now, is I started this Prairie Schoolhouse. What is it called? Mary Had a Little Lamb. So I started that. I'm doing it on 16 count natural Aida. Okay, it's turning out a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, so I put it on this giant piece of fabric. And, but I have gotten most of the outline done. I love the colors in this. This is just gorgeous. So that's where I am on that. And I do that when I'm tired of looking at all of the red, and I just need a break and I need some color, like different colors. And these are all done in kind of like the country colors that I like. And so I'm really happy with that. Okay, so let's do my finish. So I was working on this Bent Creek pattern, and it's called Chalet. And for some reason, and I know I have it, but it would be in a floss box somewhere. I used to bobbinate my threads. I don't bobbinate anymore. And let me get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I don't bobbinate anymore. I put them on thread drops, my thread on thread drops. I just like that a little bit better. And then I don't have the creases in my Aida. Not that it matters, but anyway, long story short, I didn't want to go look in a box for a 9.19, which is what the snowman nose, the long stitch in the snowman nose needed. And so for like a week, I had this almost finished, except for the French knots on the eyes and his nose. But he's done. Look at that. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Yeah, it's cute. I'm pretty impressed with myself. And look at those French knots, you guys. Look at those French knots. I did it. I did a good job. I did. So I'm pretty impressed with that. And I want to do a stash past the stash because I don't need this pattern anymore. And I'm done with it. And I'm not going to go on Stash Unload and sell some things. So I just thought, you know, maybe somebody would like to get this pattern. Now, I never used, there are, there are little snaps that came with this pattern. I never use them, obviously, because there they are. I'm going to put, okay, so it's not actually finished, I guess. It needs, I'm going to put some little snowflake buttons, tiny iridescent snowflake buttons is what I'm looking for. And so that's what I'm going to put on this instead of the snaps. So this comes with the pattern and the snaps that are in the pattern. So if you would like to stitch this, put snowman in the comments, and then in my next video I will do a random generated with the tag snowman, and you will get this pattern. I consider it a winter pattern. It's not for Christmas, it's a winter pattern, so you can still do it in January, February, March, because hello, he's a snowman and cute. So if you would like that, that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's go into haul, and Lord, I have a lot of it because I can't stop buying, but I'm going to tell you this. I actually heard about this a while ago, but I was like, oh, I can't do this. It's Stitch from Stash, and you have a monthly budget up to $25 every month, and it's for a 6-month thing. And, you know, go to it. It's on Facebook. I'll link it down below as well. And basically you stitch from your stash. So I really need to do that. I mean, not that I need to go on a budget or anything, but I do have so many things that honestly, I just really need to do those things. So I, in prep of Stitch from Stash, wasn't really a prep, but I'm going to call it that. I have, you know, continued buying things, and, I'm going to be set, you guys. I'm going to be set. Other than maybe buying some flosses every once in a while, or maybe that pattern that I absolutely have to have. And the great thing is when you have finishes, you get to claim money towards those finishes. And so like bigger pieces are worth $10 or whatever. And you can add that to your monthly budget. And then you can also carry over your monthly budget apparently. So, and here's the best part. Your subscriptions don't count. How awesome is that? Because I was a little worried because I've got 2 bags of the month that are starting in January. I've got a floss of the month. I've got 2 fabric of the months that I'm in. I mean, I'm blowing that budget sky high already. So, so I was really impressed with that. I may have to go in and do 1 more subscription before the new year starts, and I'm committed to my $25. I'm such a cheater, but I'm okay with it. All right, so the this is gonna be my fabric haul. Okay, so I follow this girl on Instagram, and she's called Be Stitch Me on Instagram, and she does a fabric of the month club. And so it came, the December fabric of the month came, and it was lovely packaged. And look, she did a card, and she does, I'm sure she does not know this, but my granddaughter loves unicorns, and she's gonna totally steal this card. But how cute is this? And then she put a nice personalized note in there, and it was just, that was so lovely, Brandy, thank you. But here's the fabric. I mean, it's gorgeous. So I did Aida, yes I did, because I am an Aida girl. But look at this fabric. Now, I think she called it Earth. I'm pretty sure she called it Earth. Yep, Earth. And it's an 18 by 25 piece. I don't remember what the fabric of the month cost was, but it was clearly, you know, cheap enough for me to go, yeah, and plus her fabrics are gorgeous, like gorgeous. I used to belong to LJ, Fabrics by LJ, and I loved him, but he decided to go out of business, unfortunately. Oh my God, I have a box from him too, because he went out of business, and so I'll have to get that. Now I'll do that in the next video. There's enough here. Okay, and then I also belong to Coloring Cotton's fabric of the month, and that one also got sent out, and it is also an Aida piece. I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, so it's an Aida, and I chose the 16 count club Aida, and this is 17 by 26 inches, and it's called Shiplap. So it's pretty, 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 pretty. It's really pretty. So this is, I chose the neutral club because I like neutrals, and I want to stitch all the things from neutrals, so that's what I did. Okay, and then also from Coloring Cotton, because I got an email one day saying that their grab bags of fabrics were back in stock, and I have never had any of their fabrics before I joined the Fabric of the Month Club, but everybody has been saying like how cool their fabrics are. So I was like, well, let me see, you know. And so the grab bags, you choose like your count and fabric choice, and then random pieces out of that come. So if you chose Aida, you could get 14 to 22 count Aida, right? Or 18 count Aida. And then if you chose Evenweave, you got like assorted mystery size and color Evenweave. So luckily for me, I chose the mystery Aida grab bag assorted Aida. They come in 8 by 12 pieces. They're not necessarily serged on all edges. In fact, I don't think that these ones were, but no, they weren't. But how, like, I ended up getting like a neutral kit, which I was so happy for. No idea what the name of these are, but I love them. They're so pretty. Okay, this is the second one. No, here's the other side. That's the second one. And then kind of like this gray spooky one that I have plans for a Halloween ornament, maybe even 2 on. And this one's nice and soft. This also looks like it could potentially be a 14 count Aida. So I got that, and then I also got like an Evenweave because I went a little crazy and thought, oh, maybe I can do Evenweave. And the gals in my stitch group are like, you can do Evenweave. We're gonna find out. But there's a nice neutral Evenweave. I mean, I have to say that their fabric is so nice and soft. And then this really cool green. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it's got some modeling in it. Do you guys see that modeling? Oh, so pretty. And then this purple. Now, I'm going to be honest, if I can't do the Evenweave, I'm going to be doing these in some of my past the stash because I don't know if I'm going to. I'm going to try, I'm going to attempt it, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. So if I can't, you know, there's no point in me keeping it and hoarding it when somebody else could take joy in it more than me. So that is that. And then also, because I was on the website, and you know, while I think that no pattern should come alone, I don't think fabric should come alone either. I don't think that one piece of fabric, unless it's in a fabric of the month club, but who can buy just one piece of fabric? I can't. So they were selling this tombstone color. And this one is a 16 count Aida, and it's a 13 by 17. You see, I know, sorry for the glare, guys, but it's a really pretty gray. And then I got one also in 18 count. So totally love that. And then because I was cruising the site, why wouldn't I? A heart in hand creeping it round pattern was on there, and it comes with the flosses, and like I want to say it was $5 or something, maybe $7.50 or $9. It wasn't very much, anyways. I didn't think, and so in fact, here, let me tell you. Does it say on here how much it was? I don't think so. No, it doesn't. So, anyways, that's what I bought from Color and Cotton. Totally done with Color and Cotton now. Okay. And then also, again, Etsy, Clay by Kim, I'm done. I'm done buying Clay by Kim. The stress of trying to get on Etsy and click quite fast and get what you want is just a little too stressful for me. Plus, now I have enough. So, and I love Clay by Kim. I really do. It is just, it's like getting a bag from Christine, right? From Stitch All the Things. And like, man, you got to be on top of it. And if you're not on top of it, you're not getting. And I haven't gotten. So whatever, it's fine. So now I'm going to concentrate all my efforts on a Christina, Bags by Christine bag instead of Clays by Kim, because I now have enough Clay by Kim and I love them. And okay, I'm a liar. At Halloween time, when she does her Witch's Cauldrons, which I'm really hoping are going to come back, or some spooky little dragon that has something, you know, Halloween related, yes, I am going to try for that. But that's far in the future now, so I'm good. But the ones that I did get was this one here. Sorry, my hands are really shaky. Super cute with the peppermint. I loved him. And then, oh, yeah, focus, yeah. How pretty is that? So, yeah, I now have quite a few Clay by Kim's. Love them. I've gotten very lucky. But I'm going to say I tried for like a year and a half before I figured out the system. Yeah. So, okay, so those were my 2 Clay by Kim's. They're beautiful. I love her. Her service is fast, you guys. Like, her stuff is ready to go. And so, and her shipping is just incredibly fast. As soon as you pay, I swear it, like 2 days later, it's on your doorstep. And I'm like, what? Okay, so that is that. Then I belong to this Spot Colors Fabric Club, no, some club. And the stuff came, so I'm guessing you get a hoop each time. Does that make sense? I don't know. I haven't, yeah. So anyways, it came with a hoop and a cute little candy cane. Let's not tell anybody, but the elf on the shelf is gonna do something with this dang candy cane. Yeah. And then in this cute little bag, you get a piece of fabric. So this is 14 count blue Aida. And it came with the flosses, blue, black, oh, it's kind of a brown, and white. And it came with this is so cute. What is this? Snowman, no, Abominable Snowman sticker. Cute. And then there's no pattern. There's no pattern. Am I missing something? I'm an idiot. There's a pattern. Check the paper, Lisa. Yes, there's a pattern, but it's actually the pattern. So you can't see it, but it looks like you get to stitch this here. And then there's a bonus pattern with the whole body, his whole body, that looks like this. And but you just have to have a bigger piece of Aida to do so. So again, this is probably something that I will give to my granddaughter and for her to stitch, because she really and truly does bug me all the time about being able to stitch with her. So okay, I'm trying to get it back in the thing so I can have some semblance of cleanliness on my table, because right now, oh, it's pretty bad. Okay, all right, now, holy you guys, stash. Okay, so stash unload, let's do that first. Okay, and I don't remember who I got all of these from, but this is Shakespeare's Peddler, a sampling by Anne. Cute. Brenda Gervais, Scary Mouse. Yes, cute. And then, I didn't realize this was so tiny, Blackbird's Designs, Spell of the Moon. How cute is this? Yeah, I love Halloween. Halloween is my thing, and I love Halloween. Then there was some gal who was selling some of her Prairie Schoolers, and man, I was on top of it. So this one is Santa's Ride, or Santa's Rides. This one is Winter Samplers, super cute. And then this one is The Needle's Eye. Yeah, I love that too. So those ones came. That was pretty awesome. Okay, and then because like my finish was a bent creek, and I've never done a bent creek, but then I started searching for bent creek patterns. Oh, I guess there's only one in this one. Never mind. Okay, so yikes. Okay, there's a bunch of patterns in this one. So this one is Bent Creek Bluebird Sampler. Cute. This is a La-Di-Da by Her Hand. Pretty. Cricket Collection, Thoughts of Mother. I love this. This was really pretty. And Cinnamon Heart Needleworks, Pine Needles. I love this snowman. He's so cute. He's so cute. Sheepish Designs, and this one is Bird's Eye View. So cute. Yep. And then Just Nan Garden Party. And this one sounds like it's came with some beads. Let's see here. Yes, there are beads on this one. There's a bead pack to this one, so that's cool. And then this is Full Circle Designs Moon Shadow Path. Cute. And then Friendship Garden Sampler, the Sewing Circle. I thought this was so cute. I like this. And it's kind of like a little companion. It's not really, but it's reminiscent to me of the Mary Had a Little Lamb sampler that I'm doing. So I thought that was cute. And then I think that's it for my stash unload. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's it from stash unload. Huh. Okay, maybe not as much as I thought there was, guys. Ha! Okay, and then, darn this girl, I'm telling you, Gemstitching Niche gets me every time. Okay, so Gemstitching Niche. I got Blackbird Designs Patchwork Pumpkin. Clear, there we go. I got Country Cottage Needleworks Tis the Season. I almost feel like I might have this. Don't judge. Teresa Koget's Tis the Season. That Santa is adorbs. Adorbs. Little House Needleworks Suffrage Act. Love that. And I've got like a whole... I'm going to be doing a whole American and Canadian samplers for July. Yeah. Anyway, La-Di-Da Witch. Oh my God, is she not cute? Yep. And I am very attracted to things that basically are almost one color. I hope it's one color. Watch it be like 17 colors in the same shade. Anyway, Shakespeare's Peddler, Anne Hobbs, 1834. I have been looking for this. I mean, I've been looking at it for quite some time. I really like it. So I finally broke down and bought it. And then Threadwork Primitives Sweet Bird Sampler. I just thought that was so pretty. So yeah. Why not do that? And then I bought a bunch of the, you know, the Prairie Schooler, the little tiny compliments of Prairie Schooler cards, because, well, first, they're a super easy stitch, right? And, oh, for crying out loud, I cannot get it out of the bag. Just hang on here. I mean, there's 3 of them. But they're pretty cute, and some of them I do have, and they're going to be duplicates, and I'm going to be stashing those, destashing those at some point, so, or past the stash, I guess. So this one here, this Santa, which is an almost same as one I have before, an angel, Peace Angel. This one cracks me up. Stick It Here. Okay, with the hedgehog, that cracks me up. I love it. And then Primitive Reindeer. I love this Welcome House. I love houses. I just love the look of houses. I'm gonna do the house. I don't know what this is called. S is for spring. And then A Friend is a Gift You Give Yourself. I think that just like stitching a bunch of those and then giving them to your friends, so cute. So I'll be doing that one over and over and over again, probably in different colors with, you know, teeny tiny bits of fabric. And then seriously, I bought 3 packs because of the Halloween, basically. This Halloween. Okay, this witch, love her. Cute. The 3 pigs, these crack me up. Some more Christmas Santa with his tree, wool, cute. Another house, haunted house, Halloween house, whatever. Boo 1602, love it. More Christmas. Another cute Christmas. Now see, I'll never do it in that you know, tree style because, okay, I can't finish. And then this Easter bunny, gosh, cute, 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 cute. Okay, and then one more, you guys. Sorry, you have to suffer along with me one more time. And then, okay, sew dry, get wet. Some of them I can figure out real quick. ABC sampler, so cute. Oh, glare, sorry. Another house, says rain, love that. A little partridge, I'm pretty sure that's a partridge. It's not like I know my birds. A little schoolhouse, cute. Whew, okay, a snowman. I mean, and these were like $7 or something. So, you know, peep. And you get all of these patterns. USA postage stamp. Well, no, I guess it's not a postage stamp, but it's cute. Like I know what I'm talking about. Another one of these absolutely adorable trees. Not gonna get finished as a tree because again, I can't finish. And this Old World Santa, yes, please. Love him. So, okay, so that is all of my patterns. And then, okay, one more thing, you guys. So I've been following this girl for a really long time. Witchy Stitcher. I'll link it down below. I don't take notes, you guys, and so I do like 90% of this from my head, and I'm not reliable. So, but anyways, maybe I can figure it out from the box. The Witchy Stitcher. And I follow her on Instagram. And I've purchased a bunch of her items on Etsy. And I love her patterns. She's dark, a little dark. And I love that. And she was doing one of the special boxes. And so this is the 12 Days of Hexmas, I think it was called, 12 Days of Hexmas. So I have tomorrow, I get to, you guys, I can't even tell you that this box has been taunting me. I got it so super quick. Like I paid for it and I think I got it within like 7 days, like not even a week, I don't even think. So it's been taunting me for quite some time. And I've been really good. I've kept it all wrapped up and everything just so that I wouldn't open the box and go, oh, well, it's open. So I'm going to do a show on my Instagram every day, what is in for each day. I've never received one of these boxes, and so I am super excited. I've seen some of her past boxes. I'm so excited, you guys. So, okay, so plans. Let's talk really briefly about plans. So in the new year, I am going to start being part of Stitch from Stash and basically having a budget. And so that's going to be great. I'm also going to do, I downloaded a ton of free patterns from all kinds of designers, like Primitive Designs has Primitive, yeah, is it Primitive Designs? I'm so bad at names, you guys. Teresa Kogut has some free ones. Lizzie Kate has free ones. Twin Peak Primitives has free ones. There's free patterns on many of their blogs or on their websites. And so I downloaded a bunch, and so I'm going to do a free 2020. That's what I'm going to call it. That's going to be my hashtag, free 2020. And And so I'm going to be doing that. I'm also going to go in with the Academic Stitcher is going to do a Cinnamon Stars sal, and but she's going to start it January 13th. Thank you, Kippy, for doing so, because honestly, like, January 1st was never going to happen and I was already going to be behind. So she's going to start it on January 13th, and I will link her video so that you can go to her details. She mentioned it in her last video, and I've bought that pattern not once but twice, and it was kitted up the first time except for fabric, and now I'm gonna have to go do it again because I can't find it. I have no idea where it went. I really don't. I have no idea. I'm gonna find both of them, and then maybe it'll be a giveaway. And then I am going to the Haid Convention in October at Seaside, Oregon, and so I'm gonna have to start a Haid, and I have several of patterns. I bought like 7 patterns like 2 years ago. I've kitted up probably 4 of them, and I haven't started any of them. So, because again, I'm a little intimidated. They're huge, full coverage, and I'm also part of Full Fanatics, and so I really need to get on that and, you know, start doing something in that one. Part of Enchanted Stitchers, Enchanted Stitching, Enchanting Stitching, something like that. Anyways, on Facebook, I will get it right at some video. Again, it's all linked down below. And so I will continue doing homework as to whatever my whips actually fit in that. And so I may not always be able to do the 20 points every month, but I'm going to do my best. And then, because I do also work full-time, so you know, I get limited stitchy time. And then I feel like there's something else. I'm part of a fantastic group of ladies in a stitching meetup. I'm in Renton, where I live, and we get together once a month. I just went to my second one last weekend, and it was so much fun. I actually got quite a bit done on my sal, and they're just such supportive, really nice, wonderful ladies. Yeah, I really love that I found this group, and completely stumbled across because I just did. I feel like there's something else that I wanted to, I'm also gonna do Mania. And so over Christmas holidays, when I'm off work, I am going to try to get through as much of the stash that I can find, because really it's all over my house. Let's not talk about it. But I am going to try and kit up as many Mania pieces as possible and get them in my beautiful project bags and get going on that and put tags on my bags so I know what's in there. And then come Mania, I will be hopefully ready to go, or at least know what I need for any of the pieces that I want to do for Mania. And then, oh my gosh, okay, so Flosstubers, you guys, I'm gonna do 2 shout outs. Okay, and they're such opposite, like, they're wonderful people, but their personalities are so very opposite each other, and I love them. Okay, the first one is Daylene of So Grateful, S-E-W Grateful, all one word. She's lovely. She, like, every time I watch her video, she is just like, you just want to sit down next to her and soak up her goodness and positivity, and I think that she's very spiritual and very she just, my granddaughter and I were watching her one day, and my granddaughter turned to me and she goes, Grammy, I think you and this lady would be best friends because she seems a little crazy just like you. And I need to explain the crazy comment. It's not a bad thing. She likes it when people are, you know, are not, okay, in her words, boring. So when she went for Halloween, you know, she went up to people's houses and trick or treat, and, you know, most of the houses weren't decorated, and they, you know, they just passed out the candy, didn't really talk. And so she got through a bunch of houses, and she turned to her mom and Brendan and said, this neighborhood's really boring. So then they got to another house. It was fully decorated, the whole deal. The lady who we know opened the door and she looks down at my granddaughter and she goes, "Oh my goodness, who are you?" You know, and she was dressed as JoJo. And the singer JoJo. If you have little girls, you know exactly who JoJo is. Shoot me now. Anyways, actually JoJo's okay. But she was like, "You look like JoJo, and I bet you can sing like," and so she was interesting. And that's what my granddaughter means by not boring, you know, that you do things. So when I take her to school and, you know, I sing and dance with her, and, you know, when she's walking into the classroom door, I do the, "I love you," you know, like all these crazy little, so anyways, when I was watching Daylene, she's like that. She's very exuberant and welcoming and just so, like, her energy is just so sweet. And go watch her. Like, I even say, you can stop my video now, just go watch her. Like, I love Daylene, and I am hoping at some point that I will make it to a first Thursday for Acorns and Threads and that she'll be there. I just really want to give her a big hug. She actually lives really close to me too. So I'm hoping that like maybe one day I'll pop in and run into her at like a Joann's or Michael's in the area she lives in, because I am very close to there as well. Anyways, she's one. The second one, I think her name is Carla, and she's Rolodex Stitches. Or maybe just Rolodex again. Oh my God, bad, I'm horrible. Again, it's all in here, and it's really, if you were in here, you'd be shocked. Anyway, I'm gonna link it below. She's hilarious, like legit hilarious. She is living in Japan with her family right now. Her husband got a assignment in Japan, and so her and the kids are, and her husband are all in Japan, and you know, she's got her stories about Japan. She swears quite a bit, and honestly, okay, so I have the worst potty mouth. My grandma used to say that I had a sailor. I was like a sailor or a truck driver mouth. She was like, yeah, so I am not ladylike, but I do try to keep it contained in my videos because I don't know if work people are watching, or clients, and so I just want to be careful. Anyways, in my real life, I slip very badly, but Carla's hilarious. I love her, and her projects are beautiful. So those are the two people that I have been binge watching and appreciate, and like refresh my YouTube to see when they're posting new videos, like, and I'm on top of them as soon as they are. So holy, okay, I don't know how long this is, 40 some odd minutes of me just talking and rambling about stuff. So, okay, I think I covered everything, good Lord. I am going to do another video sooner than 2 weeks, because that's gonna like go right into Christmas. And so next week I probably will come out with another video, which means that I will be doing the giveaway for this pattern. So let's go over the rules of, you know, a giveaway. Please be a subscriber, please be 18. I don't want you giving me your address if you are not 18 and older. I will ship anywhere. It's yeah, totally fine. And don't say giveaway in the comments, and the word is snowman. I think I covered it, right? Yep. So, and I will announce that at my next video, which I think I'll probably do like either next Friday, Sunday at the latest. I mean, I can't commit just because I never know what's happening. And plus, Mr. G has been on the road. He has, small story, for 30 some odd years, he was an appliance repairman, repair tech guy, doing refrigeration and stuff. And a month and a bit ago, he decided to completely change his career path and decided to be a truck driver. He has been on the road training for the last, and I'm not kidding, a month. I've not seen him for a month. And so, and we don't know where he's going to end up because he's, you know, with a mentor right now and getting his hours and all the training in that he's supposed to get. And they've been in Texas, California, you know, Chicago, all that area over there. And he hasn't been over here towards Washington State for a month. And so basically what I'm telling you is that my videos are going to revolve around whatever schedule. If he finally says, hey, I'm coming in for a few days, I'm going to be like, so anyways, I will figure it out. But yes, I will have some of my Witchy Stitcher unboxings, and then I will find that Fabrics by LJ, because I think that I'm excited to see what he put in there. It was just like a random stuffed box full of things for like $35, I think it was. And he just stuffed it full of floss and fabrics, and he said a surprise. And so I've been really good, and I haven't opened it. I can't believe I haven't opened it. So that will be in that next video too. And maybe I'll have a finish on my piece. So anyways, okay, I've rambled enough. I'm sure you're done. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging in with me. Oh my gosh. And I do hope that I see you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.